Good morning. Let's have a look at yesterday. First play of the day, Croatia, Albania. Albania, thankfully for us, scored first in what was a must-win for the Croats. So insurance is the usual route. Two options. I always give you two options. Croatia +1 covers the draw. You've seen how these 1.5 favourites have been very tight indeed. 1-0 wins, 2-1 wins. Can Croatia nail it, or are they going to equalise late on? If they equalise late on, this covers you. Match odds, of course, give you a greater reward. We have a small loss on the draw in the hope of a bigger return on Croatia. Don't forget, must-win territory. So really good value, this. I like must-wins. Grigor Dimitrov. I decided to lay Sebastian Korda, or rather back Grigor Dimitrov. I think he was a set down. And Chris Eubank. This was a tiebreaker. So before the set was known, I decided to back Chris Eubank because he was very good at Wimbledon. That's grass. Last year, caught the eye. And indeed, he caught the eye today as well. Just after looking for him to win the first set. There's a Grigor Dimitrov response. And we're back into green screen territory. And take the green. This is not promised, don't forget. And this can always be lost. This is guaranteed. Chris Eubank, he won the first set. I was just after that swing. Really, it's not much value, but relative to the amount risked, it'll do. 1-2 return. Back to Croatia, where we've got the equaliser. You could cash out at the equaliser if you want. Don't forget, as soon as you've locked in profit, it doesn't matter what happens afterwards. That's the advantage of greening up. But we don't want to give you that. It's a must-win. Oh, back to Chris Eubank again. That's just me guaranteeing the profit on that winning of the first set. And Grigor, 31 quid green screen. Very nice indeed. Well done, Mr. Dimitrov. And Croatia, making it 2-1. Don't forget, must-wins tend to win. Needed to win. Stay in the tournament. And don't forget, it was 2-1. We cashed out. What was the final score? 2-2. So please cash out particularly when it's nearly 100% return for you. You don't want to be stuck, as you would have been with that 2-2 and then losing all of your hard-earned profit. Daniil Medvedev, simple job. Again, this is a great example to you of trading rather than betting. Xingzhang was given a good performance, so was Medvedev. But this was unexpected. Medvedev was a strong favourite. But he got that set back. £20 green screen, take it. Guess what? He lost in a tiebreaker on the final set. So please, when a decent amount presents itself, green up, because you're guaranteeing and locking in your profit. As you can see here, Daniil Medvedev, £18 green, but Zizhen Zhang actually won the match in a tiebreaker. Tiebreakers are like lotteries, like penalty shootouts. Anything can happen. As to the Scots yesterday, well, I didn't have the heart to lay them leading. Should have done, really. Think with my head, not my heart. The Swiss were excellent. Again, the advantage of the Euros, you can watch these matches and you can see for yourself the dominance from the Swiss, the nervousness from the Scots. Quick equaliser with an excellent goal from Shakira, who shakes her hips. No winner, though. Did you lay the draw as late as possible? It wasn't a must-win for the Scots. If I was listening to the commentary, it's must get a draw, but must not lose. So there's a subtle difference between must-winning and must-not lose. Must-not lose will leave you a little bit cautious. Must-win, like Croatia, will leave you aiming for that win. On to today. Slovenia, Serbia, Denmark, England, and Spain, Italy. It's a bit of a derby-style match, that Spain-Italy match, isn't it? The research, I thought, has been excellent so far, considering they haven't got much to work with. let's just see what it comes up with today. So I'm just going to log into footballtradingprofits.com. Just come to the main angles. Probably going to be both teams to score 2-1. Tends to be the norm. So let's have a look at the 20th. So Slovenia and Serbia. Got a feel of a tight match about it, hasn't it, with these Slovenians. Serbia have gone 40 international matches since their last 0-0. That could be something for you to work with today. If it's 0-0 at half-time, just remember that stat. Again, we've gone with Serbia, 2-1. Both teams to score. Slovenia and Serbia have shown scoring capabilities. Over 2.5 goals, naturally, if it's a 2-1, of course. Given the recent history between these two. Benjamin Sesko to score anytime. Sesko's impressive form and scoring form makes him a strong candidate to find the net. Denmark and England. England have been a little under par since that Iceland 1-0 loss. And that uninspiring 1-0 win. But let's have a look at, well, again, a 2-1 win. It's all a little obvious. Both teams to score under 2.5 goals. I think the research has had a bit of a blip. Correct score 2-1, but under 2.5 goals. Maybe under 2.5 goals as a in-play trend, i.e. perhaps expecting the first half to be a tight one. Because this is an upping in class for England. Christian Eriksen to score any time. Well, I wouldn't be that keen to look at Christian Eriksen for the goal, so I would look more for Rasmus Højlund myself. Eriksen is more of your corner taker. So head scratching research, 2-1, but unders. Which one are you going to go with? I'll certainly be laying Denmark if they score first, that's for sure. Spain and Italy, this has got the feel of a derby-style match about it to me. Two sides very closely matched. And again, it's gone for 2-1 in favour of Spain. Spain were very impressive. At least they've got a very impressive lineup, haven't they? First half goals. Spain has scored 10 first half goals in the last 4 games. Making a bet on over 0.5 first half goals is potentially viable. But what I would do there, I would delay, given that Italy are renowned defensively, aren't they? Morata and Chiesa, strong candidates to find the net. Morata has been excellent, even though I do take the mick out of him, needing about 400 chances to get a goal. 399 of those, he was offside. So we've got a little bit to learn. So possibles today. This is the second match in the group, so this is kind of moving day. A win will guarantee your progression. And then the third match, being a tournament, you can rest players and play some peripheral players. That's it for today. Let's have a look at the tennis. And my technique of picking out matches is working, isn't it? It means I've got to focus. I don't have to focus on every single match today. Hurkacz, I've been following since the French Open. When he's odds on, he tends to deliver. Jack Duckworth with his majestic hair and moustache combo. Oh no, it's the wrong one. It's the other Aussie with that majestic mullet. So that's one to look out for. I think Duckworth might give him something to think about. Yannick Sinner at 105 to be laid, really. Anything at these odds. The only way is up, as my close showbiz pal Yaz said. Struff and Tsitsipas could be a 3-setter this. I would look at taking on Stefanos Tsitsipas if he wins the first set. Struff is at home. He lost the first set yesterday, and that was a trade that I missed, which was a pity. I do like following Struff, particularly in his hometown. Nakashima was good yesterday, but this is a 1.8 the favourite, suggesting it's a 3-setter. Alcaraz. Well, due deference to Jack Draper that Alcaraz is not an ultra short price fav. Taro Paul and Tapillo. Let's have a look at the rating. 24th against 13th. This might be, again, a little bit tighter than the odds suggest. The rankings are quite tight. So this is just on instinct, really. What catches my eye immediately, and then go out and follow those matches today. Ons Jabeur have been following religiously. She is excellent. Corey Goff is now, I think, a top 5 player, world number 2. So going to get some attention there. That's about it for me, really, I think. And in Birmingham, all right, mate, how you doing? Hilary Darts playing in Birmingham today. It's really great stuff. Elise Mertens played Dalehide, mate. It's really great. Would have followed that one, mate. Buskova, let's have a look. 37th against 49th. Well, very tight rankings might suggest the value is in laying a Buskova set lead. I hope this fan isn't getting to you. It's incredibly hot where I am at the moment. The rainy season hasn't arrived yet to take the sting out of things. It is extremely hot. Oh, these are doubles. And these are challengers. So I've got a Hurkacz, Yannick Sinner, lay him at the off, or better still, lay him if he wins the first set. Berrettini, well, I'm not going to follow that today, but I'll keep an eye on a 1.3 favourite. He has been in good form of late. 65th against 53rd, so that might get a star as well. And we're looking at potentially taking on Tsitsipas if he wins the first set. Taro Paul, short enough odds. Alcaraz, due deference to Draper. If Draper can take a set off him, I will be involved. World number 2, Ons Jabeur I've just been keeping following, and Sabalenka, Kasatkina. You can see both of these players are from the same country. That could suggest a lay of Sabalenka if Sabalenka wins the first set. They both know each other well, don't they? Buskova looking to follow, and Elise Mertens against Dalehide. Very familiar name, Elise Mertens, 32nd in the world. Should get the job done. So I'll see you, members of Football Trading Profits, throughout the day. Let's see if we can get some more of those green screens. 2 consecutive good days, green, 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 all the way through. Let's see if we can do it again. Some really good football today as well. And some readable tennis. Should equal profitable afternoon and early evening. Have a great day, and footballtradingprofits.com members, I'll see you on Telegram throughout the day.